You know a taco is good when you bite it, it bites you back. And this bites back.
I hope you're hungry, because if you're not, you definitely will be by the end of this episode. Welcome to What's Up New York, friends. I'm Alicia Powers, and today we're taking you to the popular Smorgasburg food market. The Smorgasburg is the largest weekly open-air food market. Their pop-up location at the World Trade Center is back at full capacity this summer. It's attracting 10,000 visitors every Friday. Smorgasburg also has locations in Prospect Park and Williamsburg, plus they just opened a new market in Jersey City. Smorgasburg grew out of its own food stand at the world-famous Brooklyn Flea, but now they have given hundreds of local chefs their start. Despite COVID, Smorgasburg has expanded globally the last 2 years. Their markets can be found in Los Angeles, Miami, Osaka, Japan, and in Brazil. Co-founder Eric Demby tells us people all around the world ask him about the Smorgasburg right here in New York City.
Hi, I'm Eric Demby. I'm a co-founder of Smorgasburg. We're here at the World Trade Center Oculus in Lower Manhattan, the site of our weekly Friday market. Got about 25 food vendors here. We take a space that just doesn't have an identity, and so we sort of bring this energy that represents the city and represents the small businesses and represents everything that a city has to offer, the way it looks, the way it smells, and the way it tastes. You will be peppered with a sort of like a wow factor, right? And so when we do things in other cities, you have that too, but New York is always bigger. So Smorgasburg is down here at the World Trade Center every Friday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Food from all over the world, deliciousness at every corner. Come check it out.
And that's where we pick up with James Dukas and Benedict Manlapas at Smorgasburg World Trade Center.
So you can see there's a lot of options here. People are grilling, they're slicing, they're chopping,
They're torching ice cream.
smashing tortillas, and I'm definitely hungry, so can't wait to try them. Are you hungry?
Let's go.
This is one gorgeous taco right here. Beef brisket. It's good.
Salsa's a little spicy. Chicken is tender. The freshly pressed tortilla. Wow.
You know your food's fresh because they're cooking it right in front of you. From raw to cooked, right in front of you.
Apparently these are award-winning.
Oh yeah, let's see what's award-winning about them.
They're buttery. They're tender.
That is some quality meat over here, right?
Crispy. Salty. So when you're coming to a place like this, it's good to keep in mind they think about everything. From the types of food to the types of music. If you're into trying different flavors of the world, you know, unique things that maybe your average person wouldn't try, they have it. If you're a simple Philly cheesesteak, you like your burgers, you like your chicken skewers, if you like your ice cream, they have that. You know, they really try and accommodate for everybody here. But the one thing they all have in common, the flavor is there, the flavor is on point, and you will probably want to go to the next booth and try whatever they have over there too.
Duck bacon, the cheese curds, and the gravy. Savory.
Savory?
Yeah.
What would you say about it?
I have no words. It's just, that's how good it is, you know?
What do you think?
It's great.
I think it's the best out of everything.
The taste is really good.
It's really good. Yeah, it's BBQ taste.
So a great way to end your visit here is by visiting the last truck on the end. The ice cream, unbelievable, very refreshing, just perfect way to end the row for this day. Come back next week, try a different restaurant, try a different ice cream. That's Smorgasburg, here all summer.
Now let's get our sports update this week from NY2C's On the Call and Derek Futterman.
From Citi Field in Flushing, New York, it's the On the Call Sports Update. I'm Derek Futterman. We have a lot of featured content and sports games to cover, so let's get right to it.
This week, be sure to check out ny2c.com for Rachel Fish's feature on sports and recreational activities at Flushing Meadows Corona Park. And later this week, an exclusive report from Tyler Tierno and Aaliyah Funchel from the OBL, Tracy McGrady's one-on-one basketball league.
What does this kind of event mean for the sport of basketball?
Man, you know, especially in New York, just basketball alone, like, it's good to do events for the community, get people to smile and have fun and enjoy the day. So, I mean, I had so much fun being here, and it was a great experience.
On the New York sports docket this weekend, the New York Yankees host the Detroit Tigers at Yankee Stadium. Fans will want to be sure to get out to the ballpark on Friday for Aaron Judge bobblehead night. In soccer, New Jersey New York Gotham FC hosts the Washington Spirit on Saturday from Red Bull Arena. And on Sunday in Brooklyn, the New York Liberty return home to take on the Minnesota Lynx. Throughout this week and next, the New York Rangers compete in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Their next home game from Madison Square Garden is Friday night, and then the Blue Shirts hit the road on Sunday and Tuesday. But there will be plenty of watch parties throughout New York City for fans to root the team on.
This has been the NY2C On The Call Sports Update. I'm Derek Futterman. Be sure to follow us on social media at NY2C for all the latest sports content, and we'll see you next week.
All right, guys, time to get thinking. It's time for NY2C's Trivia.
New York has a few beautiful gardens scattered all over the city. Some are free for the public and some are pretty exclusive. But of all these gardens, which do you think has the darkest history? It's actually the Irish Hunger Memorial. This garden was built to raise awareness to the Great Famine that took place in Ireland during the mid-1800s. This also led to millions of Irish people immigrating to New York. The stones used to create this 19th century Irish cottage are all imported from Ireland's 32 counties. That's pretty symbolic. Written on the walls are quotes, poems, and a series of studies and statistics about famine. Inside the garden, you'll find about 60 flora from the native country, and there's also a fallow potato fields that serves as a metaphor reminding us that world hunger today is often the result of lack of access to land. Food waste is also a huge factor. Did you know that about 1.5 million New Yorkers experience food insecurity, including 1 out of 4 children? Fortunately, there are a couple of hunger programs you can support. Another way of contributing is by using an app like Too Good To Go, where you can purchase perfectly good food before they are put to waste from your local restaurants or groceries for a discounted price. Join over 150,000 stores in the movement against food waste. Sign up now and make a difference. That's today's trivia. We'll see you next week.
That'll do it for What's Up New York. Next week, a special episode on Filipino Independence Day. Check back with us at NY2C every Thursday for new episodes. And make sure you follow us at NY2C on Instagram and Facebook for exclusive content all week long. I'm Alicia Powers. I'll see you next week.